Today, a look at a bunch of ways to screw up a latte. Hey latte lovers, Marc here from WholeLatteLove.com. So in a past video, I covered what goes into a quality latte. If you missed that one, use the link up here to check it out. But today, some ways that lattes get screwed up. Before we get to those, let's cover a couple of the Barista Commandments. The first, thou shalt not pronounce espresso with an X. And the second, thou shalt not touch thine milk with spoon. So, want a bad latte? Just ask a barista for one with espresso. And if you want a show, say espresso 3 times fast to a barista and their head just might explode. As for the spoon thing, well, as far as I'm concerned, what you do in the privacy of your own home, that's up to you. But in a good cafe, the spoon will never touch milk in a frothing pitcher. So, how do you screw up a latte? Well, order a latte in Italy and you're probably not going to get what you were expecting unless what you wanted was some plain milk. See, in Italian, latte means milk. If you want some espresso in that milk, what you need to order there is a cafe latte. The cafe part means coffee. And bonus tip for Italians, milk-based espresso beverages like a cafe latte or cappuccino are served in the morning only. So, purists shun the idea of adding flavors to a latte. They prefer to taste the coffee and let the milk complement its flavor. There's bad coffee that needs milk to cover flaws and good coffee with plenty of flavor and character. Everything from the dark chocolatey finish of fine Italian-style espresso blends to the berry notes of high-altitude single origins. Now, when you order a latte to go, it usually comes in a tall paper cup, and it turns out that's probably the worst way to serve a latte. Tall cups cause the microfoam to break down quickly, destroying the creamy mouthfeel. A wide ceramic cup is the way to go. Espresso and that finely textured milk mix better. Microfoam lasts longer. Preheated cups means warmer drinks, and of course with a wide ceramic there's more canvas for latte art. And speaking of art, to pour it on a latte requires a very finely textured frothed milk. That frothed milk is responsible for the rich and creamy mouthfeel. But what you get from the big chains and fast food joints, you know, the mermaids and the arches, well, all too often it's usually some hot milk and a thin layer of a very airy froth on top. No finely textured froth means no sweet, creamy mouthfeel. And speaking of hot milk, my biggest latte pet peeve is milk that's just too damn hot. Heating milk does increase its apparent sweetness, but only to a point. The sweet spot for milk temperature is 140 to 150 degrees Fahrenheit. Go much hotter than that and that sweetness quickly fades. So my theory on why milk is so often too hot, I think those newer to lattes expect a drink that's as hot as a regular cup of coffee. They complain when it's not, and so baristas make it hotter. So, what do you do if you want a really good latte? Well, go to a good independent cafe. Now, if they roast beans on premises, that's usually a reliable indication that they really care. Of course, the other option is to make it yourself. Now, if you're new to that, use the link up here to check out our most popular videos. They have more than 3 million views on milk-based espresso beverages to learn how to do it yourself. I'm Marc. Thanks for watching. I hope you'll subscribe to our channel and come back soon to learn more about the good stuff on everything coffee from WholeLatteLove.com. Hey, why not subscribe now for easy free access to more videos on everything coffee brought to you by WholeLatteLove.com.